A Boise family desperately hoped their 19-year-old son, a heroin addict, would turn his life around.
But before he crossed that bridge to recovery, he passed away from a heroin overdose in October. And tonight, we share his story and how you can protect your loved ones. Fox 9's Michael SEVREN is live in studio with the details. Michael?
Roland Michelle Charles Peyton Chambers' dad wants to share his son's story. Days before he was supposed to leave for a Salt Lake City rehab center, police found Peyton had died from a heroin overdose, leaving behind a gaping hole in his family and his friends.
That's Peyton in the middle. That's me in the back without a life vest. We're just getting ready to go over Howard's Plunge up on the Cabarton Run. That's why the look of terror is on their face.
Growing up, Charles Peyton Chambers loved the outdoors. His dad, Charles Sr., fondly remembers spending time together whitewater rafting. Barely a year out of high school, the Boise Brave shot up and OD'd on heroin. Peyton was dead at 19.
You're not invincible. That drug is so much stronger than you. And it doesn't matter what color you are, what age you are, it will take you down.
Peyton's dad says his son's appetite for drugs was ferocious. It started with him snorting highly addictive prescription opioids, and when that rush faded, he started shooting up heroin daily. According to Chambers, his son was a junkie on a slippery slope, and he says Peyton was dead less than 100 days after he first experimented with opioids.
There was no downward spiral. It was like a giant slide. Straight down.
Doctors at St. Alphonsus say the time it takes for a person to become addicted varies, but it can happen in just weeks. And then the only thing that matters to them is their next fix.
Their euphoria and their feeling of high and relaxation is wearing off, and that's what they're looking for by using So Close Again.
Ada County prosecutors charged this man, Tommy Basco, in connection to Peyton's death, saying when Peyton OD'd, he tried to revive him by giving him an ice bath and meth. He's now facing charges for failing to report Peyton's death. Doctors say what could have saved Peyton's life is the drug naloxone, and EMTs and many police officers carry it with them. It's even available without a prescription. But Charles didn't know about the life-saving drug, and neither do many others.
It's also helpful when we see patients in the emergency department that we know have opiate addiction issues. We can be prescribing Narcan or naloxone to their family members or to them to have. Just getting the word out is the biggest.
But Peyton never made it to the hospital, and Charles is wishing Peyton could hear these words.
Love you so much. I was always proud of you. Even when you thought I wasn't, I was proud of you.
And Tommy Basco is expected to be in front of a judge on December 1st. His bond has been set at $100,000. Live in studio, I'm Michael SEVREN, Fox 9 News at 9.